camera there. Say your first and last name and where you're from.
My name is Alan Westonsko, and I'm from Portland, Oregon.
All right. And we are doing 9 laps today in the 458 Italia with Buddy.
Yep.
My favorite car here. I love this car. All right. Now, last thing, remember if cars are passing one another on the track, and I'm watching your mirrors for you, but during the pass, I have to have a hand on the wheel.
Okay.
Very important. Don't let go. Keep your hands on the wheel.
Okay.
Now, when you accelerate again, squeeze the throttle. Full throttle to the orange cones. We're going to get all that brake rubber straight. I'll say brake, brake, release, balance, accelerate as you come out. Now, I know I repeated that, but I had to have that on video. Okay. All right.
One question about that.
Sure.
I'm assuming obviously it's got ABS.
Yes.
So brake real hard. Do I need to worry about locking it up or braking too hard? Okay.
Good question. Because I have a lot of people thinking that they have to stomp on the brakes. No, we're gonna brake. I describe the braking like you're coming to a stop sign.
Okay.
Steady, firm, and smooth, like there's a stop sign at the end of that straightaway.
Okay.
Now, turn speeds don't change. So the faster you go down a straightaway, the more pressure you got to apply to the brake.
Right.
So if I need more brake out of you, I'll say a little more brake this time. Just squeeze a little bit harder.
Okay.
All right. You won't lock up the brakes, I promise.
Okay, cool.
All right. So foot on the brake, shift up one time. There you go. And we're going to go straight ahead and to the left. Now we'll just pull up behind that Nissan there. Make sure our drift car is not coming out. Actually, he's on track, so we're in good shape. And we'll stop right there for a moment. He's waiting for a couple cars here. He's probably going to go out after the white Porsche here. And we'll pull up just into his spot for a moment, just next to the blue cones. Yep, just past the wall. We'll stop there. And the drift car is going to be exiting the track, so we should be clear after the silver Audi. So when this Audi comes by, we're going to take off nice and smooth. There you go, right up on track. Smooth. Shift up. One more. Now tight to this apex. And straight to that green cone, straight ahead. Right, that cone to that cone. And just be smooth on everything. See how we're kind of jerking the wheel?
Yeah.
Smooth. There you go. Full throttle. Shift up. One more. Now release the brake. See up here, now nice and smooth, all the way down to the bottom by the apex. See, that's perfect. Now accelerate as you're coming up, and full throttle left side to the orange cones. Brake, a little more, downshift, release the brake. Now no more shifting, we're going to keep that gear. Now see, right side all the way to the orange cones here on the right. Tap of the brake, now use all that momentum to carry you over the peak of the hill.
Okay.
Once you peak, unwind the wheel as you throttle. See, just about middle, now back left, like a diagonal line to that cone. Release the brake. And this is our tight turn here, so tight to your apex. There you go. Now right here, squeeze as you're coming back straight. Right side, full throttle. Right. Turn first. Now throttle straight towards that green cone. Tap to the brake. Now tight to your apex. Now I do have one car coming up behind us here. Wait, I gotta hold this right. Follow the NSX as he comes by. Okay. Right there. There you go, full throttle. One more. And brake. A little more, downshift. Now release the brake all the way down to the stripes. Very nice. Now squeeze the throttle as you're coming up. Left side all the way to the orange cone. Brake, a little more, downshift, now release the brake. Perfect turn. Now, see, right about middle, now back right. Tap of the brake, now use that momentum to carry you over the top. Once you peak, squeeze the throttle, right like that. There you go. Release the brake. That cone, now tight to the apex. Good catch right in the middle of that. That was perfect. Unwind. That's great. Right side. Tap of the brake. Turn first. Now throttle. Brake. Now turn. Keep turning. Don't throttle yet. Wait till you're unwinding and squeeze. There you go. Okay, you're good. Tight to the apex. Now let it come up. Full throttle. Shift up. Brake. Down one. Release the brake. Now no more shifting until the big straightaway.
Right.
Now, see right here, right about middle. Now right side. Tap to the brake. Now use that speed to carry you over the top. Wait till you peak and squeeze. Right there. There you go. Now release the brake. Tight to your apex. See, that's perfect. See, right about center. Back right. There you go. Full brake. Turn first. Now throttle. Brake. Now turn, keep turning, keep turning. There you go. That's perfect. Now come out left. Squeeze. Full throttle. One more. And brake. A little more. There you go. Now release the brake. You're okay. If you go down two there, we're just going to go up and back down on this straightaway. Okay. Come up. Brake. Down one. Release the brake. Turn now. See right there. That tight there. Is that you want it to come out. Now right side. Full throttle. Tap the brake. And then use that speed. Once you peak, unwind as you throttle. There you go. Back left. And brake. Now, that's our first four. Now we're going to exit right here for a moment. And right, it'll downshift by itself.
All right.
Very nice.
Cool.
Now, did you find yourself holding the wheel tight at all? You seem pretty loose,
no,
actually.
It felt real comfortable. You're right about it being very sensitive, especially on the throttle. Like I'm sort of just putting my foot on it to get ready and lifting it a little bit.
And it's just squeezing as you accelerate. And tight turn here. And we'll just park and stop right before the trailer, but like this way. Just kind of parallel here so we can pull back out. And we'll stop right there. Now, click both paddles at the same time and release the brake for a moment. And that'll allow it to kind of cool off there.
Okay.
Now, any place out there that you have any questions about? Or any place that seemed confusing?
I don't think so. It feels pretty good. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised by how easy it feels to drive.
You're doing very well. And like I said, like as you went faster and faster, you heard me say, okay, a little more brake this time.
Yeah.
Because we just want to get just a little more before the turn. Now, also, the only place that you can't look ahead, you know how we're always telling you to look where you want to go?
Right.
Like, so before you get to that turn-in cone, when you're back here braking, see not only that cone, but the apex cone, and that makes that transition nice and smooth. Now, the only place you can't do that, you know the little straight line here, the chicane that goes to that green cone that's to the outside out there?
Yes.
When you're headed this way towards that green cone, your apex is over here. So it's almost behind you. So the way we do that is we don't go straight to that cone and try to make a right angle turn. We go about a car width to the left of this cone, get the car at the peak of its turn right there. So you're not in this position, you're at this position at that cone. And then like blind faith, know that apex is going to be there because that's actually a big, smooth, wide turn, with that being the most outer point of your turn, kind of like an outer apex. Okay? And remembering always to wait for the apex before you throttle. Okay, because if you accelerate a little bit before that, all it's going to do is understeer and push.
Right.
Because there's no weight up front.
Yes.
So it's brake straight, come out. And you saw what I was trying to talk about there, like when you go into the little short straightaway before the hill, how we come just to the center and then gradually transition back. Same thing after the hill. It's like this. You're straight, diagonal line across the track. So we're not coming out real wide here and then trying to turn as we're accelerating to get back over too soon. Be patient, use the whole straightaway to get over, and that's perfect. Because those are the three straightaways that don't have an exit cone. You know how we have turn, apex, and exit? Short straightaway before the hill, straightaway after the hill, and this one right here don't have that cone to the outside. So it's just one and then back over.
All right.
How'd that feel?
That felt pretty good. Okay,
the only thing I want you to work on is staying consistent on the smooth on the throttle.
Yes.
Sometimes you hammer, sometimes you're smooth. Everything else is right on the money.
Okay.
You're doing very well. All right. And if you're ready for 5 more.
Yeah.
Yep, foot on the brake, shift up 1. Make sure no one's coming.
Here.
Yep, and just pull out this way. That was fun.
This car feels fantastic.
I like this car so much. And I like the 488, but being a turbo, it's got a little turbo lag to it at times.
I think this is probably the best looking car Ferrari's made in a long time.
A long time, yep.
Yeah.
And just next to the blue cones. And you're okay to go. I'm just making sure drift car's not coming. Up one. One more. Now here, I'll show you what I mean here. Just about a car width to the left of that cone. Tap of the brake. Now use that momentum. Keep turning. Keep turning. And then here, that lines you up with the exit code on the outside. Full throttle. Up one. One more. And brake. A little more. Downshift. Now release the brake. All the way down to the stripes. Now just a little tighter. Just a little. There you go. Now accelerate. That's awesome. Left side. Harder brake here. Downshift. Release the brake. You can see this one has no banking. Now just that tight there. See right about middle, back right. Full throttle. Tap. There you go. And that little tap just kind of transfers the weight of the car. Now back left. Full throttle. That was such a great unwind on that straightaway. Now this is our tight one. So same thing here, just about center, back right, full throttle. Brake, turn, now throttle. There you go, brake. Now turn, keep turning, keep turning. See, and that's a nice balance with the throttle, just a maintenance. Perfect. Brake, a little more, downshift. Now release the brake. There you go, a little tighter. Just a little. There you go. Now throttle. That's so good. Nice. Left side. Brake. Down one. Release the brake. And tight there. Little unwind as you throttle. Right side. Just a tap. There you go. Just to the center. Unwind. All the way down. That's so perfect. You understand what I was talking about there. You're doing that very well. And right here, just about center. Right side. Tap of the brake. Turn first. Now throttle. Brake. Keep turning, keep turning. There you go. Come out left as you throttle. That's awesome. You're my best guy so far today. One. And brake. Down one. There you go. And release the brake. There you go. Just a little tighter. A little tighter. Now throttle. Come on. Full throttle. Brake. Down one. Release the brake. There you go. Right there. Now right side. Tap. And all the way down. There you go. Now release the brake. Just keep turning, just a little more. There you go. Throttle, unwind. There you go. Throttle. I caught yourself right in the middle of that. Almost getting on too hard, but you went back to squeezing. That was cool. Up one. One more. And brake. If you want to downshift twice here, you can. Now release the brake. Just remember on the next one we'll go up and down. But that'll give you a little more pull off the turn. There you go. Up one. Brake. Down one. And the brake. There you go. And right side, full throttle. Brake. That's so nice. Full throttle. And release the brake. There you go. A little tighter. There you go. One more time here. Unwind. Full throttle, right side. There you go. Throttle straight. You're doing so nice. Just a great line all the way around the track. Down one. And release the brake. There you go, or two. That's fine. Keep going. A little balance. There you go. Come up. Full throttle. Down one. And release. Beautiful, beautiful. Right side, full throttle. throttle there. Full throttle. And this time we're going to exit and follow that Audi there.
Alright.
That was so good. That was nice. Very nice job. Very nice job. And you like this car, all right?
Yeah, definitely.
Better than the Toyota?
Yeah.
You laugh just like you laugh when you told me what you drove, but you laugh when I tell you I drive a 96 Honda Civic.
Oh, yeah.
DX, no power steering, hand crank windows.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. About 300,000 miles on that thing. I keep driving it. And we're going to go all the way around the outside of all 3 carports. And we're going to go down to space 4.
On this side?
Out this way. That was a blast. That was very, very nice.
Awesome. Thank you. It's right next to the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, and that one's just basically a turbocharged version of this, but it's not as loud because it's turbo and everything else. And
Gotcha.
It's just more exciting. That's good right there. Now click both paddles, release the brake, see if that'll roll back, and turn the wheel all the way right. And would you like to say anything on the video there before I shut it off?
That was well worth it. I'm glad I came.
I'm glad you drove it.
Yeah.
That was...